Hey guys, so many people are considering moving to Dubai, but is it the right move for you? In this video, I'm sharing 13 reasons why I've decided to relocate. And if you're new here, my name is Chanel, and I'll be moving to Dubai with my family this summer. I'll be documenting the process and sharing our journey as it unfolds. So in no particular order, the first reason we're moving to Dubai is because of the overall negativity here in the UK. At the moment, there's a cost of living crisis. Bills are going up, the cost of food is going up, and a recession is coming if we're not already in one. How much we earn is not keeping up with inflation, and practically every public sector has or is taking strike action. There's just a general feeling of resentment towards the government, and people are really unhappy with the state of affairs here. Dubai, on the other hand, there is a completely different atmosphere, and if you've ever been, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The vibe is positive, people are happy to be there, and there's an appreciation for the constant investment into the infrastructure and country. Dubai is very much establishing itself as the new global business hub. The second reason for our move is the weather. It's May and the weather is awful. And I know it's such a British thing to complain about the weather, but honestly, I just want to be able to leave my house and not regret my outfit or jacket choice. I find that my mood is increasingly being dictated by the weather, and I don't like that an external factor like the weather has such a hold on how I feel. In Dubai, it's sunny days, blue skies, the majority of the year, and the sun is such an instant mood booster. You could wake up on the wrong side of the bed, but by the time you draw the curtains and you feel the sun, you're already in a good mood. And to be honest, just the luxury of going out with my family, heading to the beach or going for a walk and not worrying if I've packed an umbrella or a hat will be game changing. Reason number 3 for our move is the quality of life in Dubai. Relocating and moving abroad has not really been a new thing for my husband and I. For a very long time, it's something that we really considered, but we just could never find the location that ticked all of the boxes for us. We really considered America, and because my husband's in tech, it seemed like a no-brainer move. But with all the mass shootings, the police brutality, it's just never appealed to me as a place to want to raise a family. Then, a couple of years ago, Bali released a digital nomad visa for people who wanted to work remotely there. But again, it seemed like it would be really cheap to live, but what would be the quality of life? It didn't seem like it would be a place that would be on par with what we're already used to in terms of living in the UK. And so when we looked into Dubai and when we visited, it ticked all of the boxes that we were looking for. We wanted to be in a country that matched the UK or exceeded it in terms of the way of life, technological advances, and I've mentioned before, Dubai's population is made up of 85% of expats. And so the city is built and set up for expats to make that seamless transition into the country, and that's what we wanted. Reason number 4 is that domestic help is affordable. Now, this is going to be a controversial topic, but to be able to have help around the house is a life that I'm meant to be living. Don't get me wrong, I'm proud to be a domesticated woman, but it can drain my energy from time to time. Having a nanny or a maid in Dubai, which is completely normal by the way, means that I don't always have to worry about cooking dinner, doing the laundry or cleaning. Instead, I can focus on the things that fill me up, like spending time with my family. I can pay someone out of convenience and because it's affordable to worry about these things instead, so I can do the things that I want rather than the things I have to do. Number 5 is the networking potential with like-minded individuals. If you dabble in self-help books, you would have come across Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, where he talks about having a scarcity or an abundance mindset. People with a scarcity mindset, they see life as this defined size pie. If one person takes a big piece, then that leaves less for everyone else. But on the other hand, if you have an abundance mindset, you believe that there's something out there for everyone. Just because someone else has what you want doesn't mean that there's any less available for you. And with such a huge expat population in Dubai, I really believe you have to have a certain type of mindset to be able to remove yourself from all of the things that you love, the home comforts and the distractions. So in other words, the majority of people who move to Dubai will go there with $1 in the dream, and they will have this abundance mindset. Now, imagine meeting and networking with these people and having the opportunity to surround yourself with those who see life as their monopoly board, where it's all for the taking. Dubai is seen as the land of opportunity, and the majority of the people there are there for the same or similar reasons. Get rich, get lit, or get better. Reason number 5 is the safety in the UK. There are stricter laws and harsher punishments, which mean that crime in Dubai is minimal. You might have seen on social media that people reserve tables just by leaving their phone or wallet, and a few hours later it's still there. There's also surveillance cameras everywhere, which might not be to everyone's taste, but if that means I don't have to worry about my car being stolen or that my husband's arm isn't going to be chopped off for his watch, then that's something I'm willing to compromise on. Dubai is consistently ranked highly as one of the safest cities in the world. So as a woman and someone raising children, that brings me so much comfort, which leads me nicely onto reason number 7, that Dubai is very child and family friendly. As a mum, I'm always looking for things to do with my daughter, and in Dubai, there's so much to keep kids occupied. Here in the UK, if it's not soft play or some variation of that, the farm or a day out in London, there really isn't much else in my opinion. But the amenities in Dubai, they don't disappoint. Beaches, indoor theme parks, water parks, and the combination of good weather is just chef's kiss. But this, coupled with reason number 8, makes it an all-round family favourite, and that is the quality of education. As with any parent, I'm very invested in the education my daughter will get, and the standards in Dubai, they don't disappoint. The Ofsted equivalent in Dubai, which is the KHDA, they inspect schools yearly, so standards are always kept high and schools cannot afford to lack in any area. The majority of schools in Dubai are also private, meaning that they are businesses which operate for profit. And the basics of economics will tell us that when there is competition in an industry, i.e. lots of schools, that impacts the quality of the service, meaning that the quality of education goes up. Reason number 9 is that the UAE is tax-free. Yes, that means you earn your salary and you do not have to pay tax on your earnings. So if you earn 80k a year, you will get 80k a year. There is no HMRC equivalent in Dubai that will put their hand in your paycheck before it's even reached your bank account. However, I do say this with caution, just because you have the opportunity to earn a tax-free salary doesn't mean that you won't see an increase in costs in other areas like groceries. Reason number 10 is that business is booming in the Middle East. By 2030, Saudi Arabia has made a commitment to become the next biggest thing in the Middle East. They're pumping so much money into the infrastructure and their economy to make Saudi become a desirable destination, not just for tourists, but also for potential expats. Part of their vision is the development of a place called Neom, which is set to be Saudi's first futuristic city. With so much investment, the Middle East is going to be the biggest beneficiary, and with Dubai being right next door, it means that we can be close to these developments and benefit from the increased interest in the Middle East. Number 11 is that Dubai is a Muslim country. My husband and I are Muslim, and so to be in a country where our religious identity isn't questioned and the things we value are prioritized is so important to us. This year was my first Ramadan, and when I would go into the office and politely decline food or drink, my colleagues would ask me why, and when I said I was fasting, their response was always, "Oh, you never told me you were Muslim," like I needed to shout it from the mountains. I work in the education sector and I am very worried about the things they are teaching as part of the curriculum. However, in Dubai, there is no worry about this because it's just simply not allowed. Reason number 12 are the travel opportunities that being in Dubai brings. Geographically, it's well placed and it's at the crossroads of Europe, Africa, and Asia. This widens our travel possibilities because it won't take so long to get to places like Zanzibar or the Philippines, which are high on our holiday list this year. We also get to explore parts of the world that we probably otherwise wouldn't. Countries like Jordan, Qatar, and Oman are countries that we can visit over a long weekend. And finally, reason number 13 is we want to widen our perspective and outlook on life. I am not chained to the UK just because I was born here. If you have children, you will share my feeling and desire to only want the best for them. And I can't raise Ari and tell her that anything is possible or to chase her dreams if I don't chase mine. I want to show her a life outside of what we know and broaden her horizons, but also ours. There is still so much of the world and in life that is untapped because I haven't explored it or because I don't even know it exists. I want to be pushed outside my comfort zone, meet people I otherwise wouldn't who have a unique view or a different perspective, live a different lifestyle, a different culture, and just navigate the unfamiliar with the people I love most. So there you have it, our 13 reasons for moving to Dubai. None of these reasons alone were the contributing factor to our decision, but it was all of these factors combined that made it a no-brainer decision when the opportunity presented itself. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel so you can see more Dubai videos. And in the meantime, if you're invested on our move and want a weekly update, I have an email newsletter where I share our weekly progress on what we get up to as we prep for the big day. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.